and products in 1 Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
All right. Let's do a test of this full self-driving. We're gonna go just go say hi to my wife. Directions to All American Storage. So it's not gonna back out of the driveway for us. Once we get backed out into the street, then I'll kind of show you guys around. You can kind of see on the screen now, it's like showing you all the objects around it. But when I put it in full self-driving mode, here momentarily. All right, so you'll see when I put it in full self-driving mode, this blue line, it's taken over. Every once in a while you'll see me touch the steering wheel. It requires me to do that just to let me know, let it know that I'm paying attention. So it's kind of freaking out on this little curve because it can't see very well, but it eventually figures it out.
Now turn right onto State Street.
Letting the car do its thing. It's very cautious. You know, it's also raining out a little bit. It'll probably turn the windshield wiper on in a minute. It does that automatically.
In 500 feet,
So if I want to make it go a little faster,
Street.
the speed limit, I can just kind of give it a click there, bump it up to 30. So now to go 30 instead of 25. It determines the speed limit from the speed
Now
limit
turn
signs.
right onto Maple Street.
It actually literally changes as soon as it sees the sign. So this corner is really tricky, right? This is actually a pretty busy road. And it's going to creep up here so we can see. And I'm going to go. All right. Good job. It's getting to be a little bit closer to traffic, however. We're not there yet. This car will probably do this drive
In
without
500
intervention.
feet, turn left onto Winter Street.
But if it looks like I'm going to be really annoying traffic, this turn up here is actually, it's a lot of traffic coming through here. So
Now turn left onto Winter Street.
we'll see how it does. I mean, you can already see we got a mail truck going in this driveway. We got this guy going wherever he's going. So we're going to get up here. We've got just a ton of traffic coming that way. You can see it's showing all the cars. Don't do it. You do not have this yet. Don't go. I always have one foot kind of over the brake. Right? I saw the blinker on that car coming and went for it. I've been really impressed. That's actually really impressive. All right, so see that blue? That's telling me that I need to pay, say hi to it once in a while. Bump it up, give it a little more speed through here. So the speed limit is 25. I've got it set to go a maximum of 35, but it's obviously not going to run over the cars in front of us. So again, every once in a while I just kind of touch it just to let it know I'm here. There's a camera somewhere up here that's staring at me, kind of make sure that I'm paying attention. It's beta software. This is not meant to be. That little blue is saying, "Hey, let me know you're there." I'm here, buddy. I'm here. So you can touch pretty hard on the steering wheel, and you actually have to yank it pretty solid to knock it out of the self-driving mode, or push the gear shift up, which is the preferred way. So this is a pretty simple drive. We're dealing with traffic. It didn't go through the college on the way here, so we didn't really deal with many pedestrians, but a fair amount of traffic. And you can kind of see what it sees, like it's showing you kind of real time what's going off the side of the road and stuff. As somebody who worked on neural networks in grad school 20 or so years ago, this is amazing to me. Like seeing what this thing sees. Like in parking lots, the blue line will be trying to figure out where it's going. So at this point, the only time I'm touching is just like giving us a little bit of nudge, saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm paying attention. It's all right. I'm paying attention." Other than that, it's driving this bad boy. I will say it seems to be when there's more traffic or it's raining, it seems to nag you a little bit more to pay attention. Coming home from dinner last night, I basically drove all the way home without me touching the steering wheel. It was really impressive. So this will be an interesting case. We got an Amazon truck pulled over on the side of the road. So the car's probably going to get really nervous, is my guess. Actually, no, handled that like a champ, just like a human. I'm impressed. Did that well. Did that very well.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Fountain Street.
The only time I see it have some real issues,
Now
It's-
turn left onto Fountain Street.
it's really cautious around pedestrians, which is a good thing, right? I mean, this may be in self-driving mode, but if I run over a pedestrian, it's going to be me that's in trouble, not Tesla. So, it's really cool. Like, you can see the whole intersection. You can see the red lights that are up there. You can see the cars that it's finding as it's coming across. This is all neural network code, so it's like fuzzy vision. You can see like the crosswalks kind of coming in and out. Like, it can see what it can see over there. And it also has a memory of other cars that have seen it. The main neural network code back at Tesla headquarters will have been trained on this. And the more times it's driven, the more examples it'll see, the better and better it gets. This is version 11.4.4. So this makes me nervous right here. What are we going to do? How's it going to handle this? So it sees these cars driving around this guy, and it knows to be chill. Alright, you need to go now. Just so you guys know, I'm actually pushing the accelerator. I'm nudging it along. I didn't touch the steering wheel, but I did give it some gas, saying, "Hey, human's paying attention. It's okay. Go ahead." The reason I did that, the car would have eventually got it right, but the humans behind me and around me were probably going to get annoyed the way I was kind of driving. So we're pretty much there. We got one more
In
turn.
500 feet, turn right.
Is it going to get us to the parking lot?
Now turn right.
Looks like it is. The reason I have the car today is because they're doing a bunch of construction here. She didn't want to bring the car, so I kind of. Alright.
Now your destination is on the left.
She took my Jeep, and I took her car, so I'm just going to park right up here next to the Jeep. Alright. I'll do another video on the way back home in a few minutes.